morning to all. Now, our today topic is related to statistics. Related to statistics. Statistics. That is chapter 14 for class 10th mathematics. So, in this video, we shall discuss about the definition related to statistics and its tools which are widely used in order to calculate its averages or its results. So, statistics is the way. I'm just giving the definition in my simple words. Statistics is the way by which we can represent the given data or information in such a way by which an observer can get the whole information in the accurate and perfect manner. So statistics is a tool which is widely maintained by a statistician or any other particular person who is involving in the study of statistics. That person can easily observe the whole part of information or data by way of statistics. So statistics is that tool which is widely used in all the sectors in the today's world. So all over the world we are now seeing in the newspapers or any other patterns, we are observing that the tool of statistics is widely used in order to maintain or reflect the proper information and data in such a way by which an observer can get the whole idea of the information or the summary of any particular nature of task in the perfect or in the fabulous way. So it's a perfect way to represent our data in the more accurate manner. So it is flexible and it is also attractive way to represent any data. So there are various kinds of tools which are involved in statistics. For example, mean, median, mode, regression, correlation, time series, etc. So these all are the tools for statistics. In these tools we can also take the simple tools, simple and interactive tools which are related to diagrams like bar diagram, histogram, line graphs, ogives, etc., frequency polygons, etc. So these are the tools which are related to statistics. By these attractive tools or graphs, we can observe that our data or information is in the perfect manner. So now we are going to start this chapter with the practical questions. But before the starting of these practical questions, we need to understand its rules. So these rules or these tools related to 10th class syllabus are related to mean, median and mode. So first is mean, second is median, and the third is mode. So these are three tools which are to be discussed in this video. So mean, median and mode. These are three tools which are mathematically discussing in the video for today. So mean. There are particular kinds of signs which are reflected, their names or terms. So mean is that term which is reflected by a sign with x bar. The second sign is m, which is reflected by median, which is m, and the third is mode, which is comparing with the sign of z. So mean, median and mode. These are three tools in which mean is reflected by x bar, median is reflected by m, and mode is reflected by z. So we shall discuss about these three rules, which are furtherly segregated in a way which are according to the series. So mean, median and mode. These three tools are furtherly segregated or furtherly provide their own rules on the basis of series. Which are individual series. Second one is discrete series. And the last one is continuous series. So these are three kinds of series by which the different rule of mean, median and mode would be applicable or implemented. So first is individual series, second is discrete series, and the last one is continuous series. So these three series would be involved in the implementation of different rules of mean, median and mode. So if I am talking about the individual series, I am just giving the example for individual series. in this series only X items, only single items, single series of items would be provided. Like if I am taking the example, then I can take X series 2, 1, 3, 4, 2. So it's the pattern or it's the example which is used in case of individual series. Here is no any other series which is related to frequency series or any other class intervals. It's the single series, only one series which is provided in case of individual series. So this is the individual series. Here we don't have any further series for any further frequency series or any further patterns. So it's the single series, one series, that is called as individual series. Individual series is that series in which only we have the single series, only one series, that is called as individual series. So if I am taking the example for discrete series, then the example would be with X like 2, 1, 3, 4, 2. It's the first part of individual series. If we have only this stuff of information, then it is called as individual series. If we add the series for frequency like 1, 3, 2, 1, 4. This is a series which includes the frequency series also. Then these two series would be applicable in case of discrete series. This is the pattern, or this is the way, or this is the exemplary illustration for discrete series. So now it's our time to discuss about continuous series with example. Continuous series. So continuous series is that series in which we have data as a class intervals in the first series of the data, and for the second series we will have, or we will get the frequency series. For example, if we are taking the example like class intervals which shall be started from 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, etc. And with the frequency series like 3, 4, 2, 5. So a data which is represented with the class intervals as its first series along with the second series which is reflected by frequency series, that is called as continuous series performer. So it's the way or the illustration which is reflected by continuous series. So I repeat, individual series is that series. Here only we have only single series with X form or any other further items like X, Y, Z, whatever you have. So the single series which is reflected by the particular data, that is called as individual series. Discrete series, a series which consists, or a format which consists the X series along with the frequency series, that form is called as discrete series. And last is continuous series, which is reflected by the class intervals as its first series along with the frequency series, that is called as continuous series. So it must be in your mind that continuous series is that series in which the class intervals are provided from the starting point till any other point. So that is called as class interval and frequency series with continuous series, that is called as continuous series finally. So there are various rules which are differently applicable in the methods of mean, median and mode related to the different kinds of series. So I am just giving the introduction or some rules names which would be applicable in this. So in case of individual series, discrete series and continuous series series. There are three types of rules which will be applicable or which would be implemented. Those are direct or simple method. Second one is shortcut or assumed mean method. And the last one is step deviation. Method. So there are three rules or methods which will be applicable according to the individual, discrete and continuous series, which shall be in the next video with the full of practical questions. So I am repeating the whole concept once again. Statistics is a tool which is creating three kinds of tools like mean, median and mode. Mean, median and mode. Mean, median and mode have three kinds of series which are individual series, discrete series and continuous series, and these three series consist three types of rules which are direct or simple method. Second one is shortcut or assume. Any particular data related to individual series, then we can apply the individual series with three of rules like discrete direct method, shortcut and step deviation method. If we have the continuous series or discrete series, also we can apply the methods of direct, shortcut and step deviation ways. So these were some introduction points related to statistics, and the practical questions will be in the next video. Thanks for watching my video.